Are you ready to some more white knuckle excitement with Magic MILF? You better be ready. We're hunting in the woods. I'm sick of these woods. When am I gonna get out of here? Want some different, varied location. Oh. Just recently thinking about the amount of dragons that are in games. You got the dragons of Skyrim. You've got fucking Dragon Age and this shit. You got Dragon's Dogma with some fucking dragon.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout?
Dark Souls 2
answers to rings.
had the fucking dragons in it. I'm sick of them.
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
She was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
See,
I'll talk to you later.
it's not my problem, buddy. Why don't these fantasy game designers start coming up with different creatures instead of fucking dragons? I'm sick of them. Hunt the ram. All that shit. Hunting rams. Why is it so difficult? Why is it taking so long? Pick up 10 bits of ram meat. What is this, World of Warcraft?
Thank you.
Oh my god again.
Bandits.
Refugee sucker.
Hard for a man
Fucker.
to hunt for his supper.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, beast. Disappear, team. Yeah, beast. Why is there no giant monsters out here or something interesting in a fight? And how come the melee combat's never as good in Western games as Japanese games? What's that about? Why don't the two developers team up? Take their best members of each team, combine their strength. Japanese RPGs that are often linear and a bit old school now and boring, but often have much better combat than the Western ones. This. Let's dance. Huh? Who? You dare do that to Magic MILF? A cohesive team of almighty power.
Decent enough place to camp, I suppose.
Really? We've camped enough.
Nothing to report, sir.
Power up, sucker.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Yeah. Is this like a soap opera the way this game?
We can't
Fantasy
waste
soap
time
opera.
fighting among ourselves. We have to come to an agreement.
A Tevinter Magister controls Redcliffe, invites us to the castle to talk, and some of us want to do nothing.
I've had enough of doing nothing.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
Eric Banner
And if we don't even
spoken.
try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages, and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
Has outplayed us.
Let his quest on now.
Magister's son Felix told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
Why would
They will
anyone be
remain a
obsessed
threat
with
and
magic?
a
Milf?
powerful one unless we act.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
She's magically minging.
Other than the main gate, there's got to be another way into the castle. A sewer, a watercourse, something.
There's nothing I know of that would work.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Focus their attention on Trevelyan, while we take out the Tevinters. It's risky, but it could work.
Yeah, so let's get on with it. Stop
Fortunately,
talking.
You'll have help. This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
That thing on your head.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
Okay.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Let's just do something, please. Load times from hell. What are the fashions about in this
Announce
freak
us.
show?
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Trevelyan alone. The rest will wait here.
There you go where Magic Milf goes, sucker.
Where I go, they go.
God, everyone's ugly in this game. Something so ugly. Magic Milf, get me a new outfit for this bitch.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
We come in peace.
My friend, it's so good to see you again.
Have we met, sucker?
And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be a part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
What's with the pointy shit on these guys' outfits? It's ridiculous.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, What shall you offer in exchange?
We'll take a pair of scissors and cut off those things on your head. Let's talk about Magic MILF. And about her
I'd
magic
much rather
powers.
discuss your time magic.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
What he told us was hidden secrets.
We made sure to disarm your trap before we came in. I hope you don't mind.
I've yet to see your cleverness, I'm afraid. You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
Huh? You say that to Magic MILF's face?
If you know so much, enlighten me. Tell me what this mark on my hand is for.
Because we don't know
It belongs
shit.
to your betters. You wouldn't even begin to understand its purpose.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He
sound
sounds
like a
exactly
repetitive
the sort of
fucking
villainous
man,
cliche
yakking
everyone
on.
expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
What's better than turning back time?
He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius.
You heard
This
Elf,
is
bitch.
exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop
Listen
it,
to
Father.
Clark Gable.
Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Please hurry up.
Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Huh? Who? Your own men have
Men are
turned on
dead,
you, sucker.
Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Magic MILF doesn't.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Huh? Where did any of this come from? How are we down here all of a sudden? Dance the dance floor, dance on the dance floor. Me and Clark Gable in combat.
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
And where is that?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when.
When are we,
Alexius
sucker?
used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
An alternate 1885.
Did we go forward in time or back? And how far?
I want to go back to the
Those are
future.
Excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If
Time
that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
Not really.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't
Me
travel
neither,
through time so
Doctor.
much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Oh, feel so much safer. Not.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it
magic,
doesn't matter
Elf.
if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
You have a plan to get us back, I hope.
I have some thoughts on that. They're lovely thoughts. Like little jewels.
Let's just keep sitting here and talking then, instead of going about that plan, for God's sake. How will we know how to get back to the future? Gotta piece that puzzle together.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Buddy, I want to go back to the future now. Open up, sucker.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
Heard enough from you. In hushed whispers. Wasn't I doing that in the last video? Why the fuck's this quest dragging on? Find out what fuck had happened. My magic's weak, it's garbage. You. All looks the same, Clark Gable. How do we get out of here?
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the
sounds like that bitch we team up
For
with
she
normally.
who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you.
Before we ever met this
everyone.
bitch.
The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
Or is it in the future? I don't even know.
I'm not back from the dead, Cassandra. I just got... well, this is hard to explain.
I was there. The Magister obliterated you with a gesture.
Alexius sent us
The
forward
Master.
in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
I thought it went back in
Go back
time,
in
but
time.
okay. We're forward in
Then-
time.
Can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
I don't
And I'll
know.
make sure Alexius suffers for his crimes.
His crimes against
Alexius'
time
master.
travel.
After you died, we could not stop the Elder One from rising.
Oh,
Empress
shit.
Celine was murdered. The army that swept in afterwards, it was a horde of demons.
Demon.
Nothing stopped them. Nothing.
Well, I want some respect in the future,
Well,
then.
there's a list of things I hope never to see.
Even if we fail to stop it all now, we must try.
When did he send us forward? Like 2 weeks from now or something? Who won the apprentice? The Dragon Age apprentice.
No, where widows, well.
Or is that silly bitch? Do we really want her back on the team?
Where widows. Remember, stupid. I can't take that. No. You can't be here. You're dead and they don't come back.
Oh yeah, they do.
Get a
You ever
hold
see
of
that
yourself.
Stephen King crap
I need
movie?
you ready to
Sometimes they
fight.
come back.
I'm ready, all right. You keep back. Everyone just keep back.
Oh, for the love of... No one's dead. Alexius used time magic.
Talk sense or shut it. I can't think about him.
We're back together again.
I didn't mean to
Yeah,
frighten you.
everybody's glad that we're
I promise,
together
it's really
again.
me. I'm here to stop this.
I don't know. There were so many. The day you died, I ran out of arrows making them pay. Then it didn't matter anymore. You got demons, gods, and I've got a bow. I want them to hurt. If you're really here, I'll freaking die to spit in their faces.
Listen to us sing back
wants
together
Alexius.
again.
He's
The
not in the
units
primary.
together
Never leaves,
again. Playing the same old monotony. We're back together again. We're back together again. We've got to get back forward in time. Back in time. I don't know which it is. We'll work as a cohesive unit together.